What's happening across the country with this daycare crisis is absolutely insane. First, there is a ton of misinformation going around about what happened in Minnesota from the wrong people you should be listening to. But deeper than that, you're seeing the federal government just coming in and not doing anything to help. And what they're doing is already crushing strapped providers to begin with. And this is happening across our country. Maryland just froze applications for their scholarship program for childcare. What this means is that fewer families are eligible for subsidies that they need to pay for childcare. It means that providers are not going to be able to pay their employees and will have to close their businesses, thus putting more people into unemployment where there's already too much. And it's leaving families in the lurch. This also means longer wait times. It means families that may have to leave the workforce altogether because they can't get care. Some stats have it that 26,000 kids could be without proper childcare this year and 50,000 kids in 2 years. This is bonkers. This means less options for families in rural areas as well. Let's not even forget about them. Sadly, the federal government is doing nothing and is not giving us any options. They're just crying fraud, which isn't there, and giving families no solutions. They let one single person to decide the fate of families across the country, across our state, across towns. This is what happens when social media takes over. This is what happens when we cry foul, when we cry emergencies that aren't there. This is what happens when we use discriminatory practices to call out people and then jump to conclusions. We have a childcare crisis in this country, in our state. We are not committing to childcare like we should. We are hurting childcare providers. We are hurting families. We are hurting the workforce. And ultimately, we're hurting kids. And something has to change.